Hi.
Hello.
Um, Welcome to our podcast. This is the Something's Wrong with Us podcast.
Because there is something wrong with us.
Yeah. I'm Shreyu.
And I'm Parker.
And yeah, this is episode 1.
Yeah, and it's going to be releasing on January 1st, 2026 for the new year.
Which is really exciting.
Very exciting. And actually, that's one of the reasons this podcast even exists in the first place.
Yes, this podcast is a New Year's resolution, but it's also like not just a New Year's resolution. Like we're not like gonna like be one of those. Hopefully, we're not gonna be one of those people who just like starts a podcast and then like gets bored of it and throws
Fingers
away.
crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I
Like
feel
we want
like-
this to be a thing.
Yeah, I feel like we talk enough already that it's like I think it's probably gonna be fun. I think
Mhm.
we'll find enough things to talk about. We already have a lot to talk about. Yeah, so this is exciting.
What are some of our whys on why we're starting this podcast?
Right.
Well, I think one of our biggest whys is we just like what Barker just said. Like we have like a lot of opinions. We are very opinionated people. We have lots of interests, and we want to talk about our interests for hours straight. And instead of just like yapping to one of our friends about it, we were like, why not like post this on the internet and like let everybody in the world like watch this and judge us? So
Well, yes. I mean, like, there's gotta be other people out there who have the same interests as us. It can't just be us. It can't just be us out there. So, I think it's gonna be fun to like see how many people this reaches and to like, I don't know, maybe gain like a little bit of a following and like see, who else out there like the same things as us. And I think, especially now in today's world where like cringe culture has sort of made a comeback, I think this will be a really nice way to kind of regain some of that self consciousness and like be able to like do something fun without any major repercussions and like feeling like you're being judged. So yeah, that's one of my whys, I think.
yeah, I would say mine is pretty similar. I want to make money. I'm kidding. That is not like that is. If you want to start a podcast or start any like creative thing on the internet, your goal should not be to make money. Like it can be like a step along the way, but if your goal and your intention is only to make money, I don't think you're gonna get very far.
No.
I fear. I think I just want like people to know my opinions.
Yeah, I think that that's like a big thing too because I feel like I want to find other people who kind of agree with me, or I can like, I don't know, it feels better to kind of have somebody to talk to, even if that's just a camera in this scenario.
Yeah.
And I think having a little bit of like an outlet to just kind of yap to is nice.
Sorry.
Without relying on like another person.
I really personally like the idea of like having like a fan base, like not like a huge one. Like I don't want like to have like, I mean, maybe one day like have like 1 million followers and like I don't know, like that would be cool. But I like the idea of just like talking to like a small group of people and having like these people talk to you and like just like have like like this like the connection, like make the internet make sense. I can't put my thoughts
Make
into
the
words,
internet great
which is
again.
crazy because this is a podcast.
This is off to a great start.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just us saying the same thing over and over
You and
again.
I talk in circles. You and I say random words and hope it makes sense. Is that not just human nature though? Is that not just communication?
It might be.
It might be.
But I think that's also just like us. Like
That
all
might
we
just
like
be us.
we kind of just like sit in a room with all of our friends together and just talk for like hours and hours, and we do this like every single day of our lives. It is like this is like we've been friends for like over a year, and that's all we do. Like
genuinely, yeah, that is all we do. We just talk. Like that's all we do. So I mean, what better way to start a podcast than just already be massive talkers, massive yappers?
And hopefully like maybe one day like we can like bring some of our friends onto the podcast.
Yes.
Or like who knows, if we get like a following, have like some followers come onto the podcast. Or like one of our goals is to like interview famous people. We were like talking about But like we have
Hopefully it won't be in my
specific
car.
famous people in mind who we want to interview, and I think we should keep that a secret for now because
Yeah.
that's like fun. Like if it
Yeah.
happens, it happens.
Yeah, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, no one will ever know.
But I want to interview like movie stars. Like I want to be one of those people like who like ask like I just like you see well you guys watch the interviews, right? It's not just us.
Yeah, like I mean, I feel like interviews are such a fun way to get to know actors on like a personal level.
I
And,
love
like,
watching actors on podcasts.
Yes, agree. I feel like they're a little bit more unfiltered, and you kind of get to see their personalities a little bit more, and you kind of get a little bit of a different angle than like the professional interviews that they do for like movie promos or whatever. So I think having like a podcast with cool celebrity interviews would be really fun. I think we'd get like a little bit of like the juicier details.
I want to be Brittany Broski, bro.
I want
I want to be her. I like want to be her. Imagine if she came on the podcast. I'd like lose my mind. I would lose
It's
my
over.
I love
It's
her.
over.
I love her and I
Oh.
love her like
She's so
interviews. I love
fun.
the way she does them. Like
She's
oh
so
my god.
funny. I love her. Like she's just goofy. Like she's literally me. She's literally me. She's insane. I love her.
And we're insane.
And we're also
That's why it's called Something's Wrong with Us.
You're insane. You're insane.
I keep thinking of like the Nightmare Freddy version of that.
Nightmare Freddy
in your head.
Oh, wonderful. Incredible. All right.
Okay, so this like the podcast, it is a New Year's resolution kind of because it lines up with the New Year's. But like we would have started this any other time of the year as well if we just like planned it at that time of the year. Like it's not like a New Year's resolution and we want to start it on New Year's. But since we are, I want to talk a little bit about like how 2025 has been as like a year for us and what our like goals and like ideas, visions and stuff are gonna be going into 2026.
It's a big year.
Let's start off by how 2025 has been. How has it been for you?
Oh,
Not that we've been apart for this year. Like
right.
we like
right. Like I haven't seen you in like a couple weeks.
I think the longest time since we've met each other actually that we have been apart is 3 weeks. Like I was thinking about this
Yeah,
and I was like
you might be right. It's like the length of maybe like a break.
Yeah.
Like
I think the longest time we were apart was last year's winter break.
Yeah, because we were like together pretty much all of summer as well.
Yeah,
so.
which is crazy because we were not with any of our other friends. But that's a different story. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, my year has been a little bit insane. It's been filled with ups and downs. Probably a few more downs than ups. It's definitely, let's just say 2025 was not my year. I think it got messed up from the early stages. It was not looking too hot early on. So I do have high hopes for 2026, I'll be honest. So far, December's been looking up. So, but last year, or I guess this year, it's been a journey. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So how's it been for you?
I would say about the same. This year has not been one of my it's low-key been like probably one of like my worst years. Just because like I would say like I'm coming off of like 2024 and 2023 being some of the biggest years of my life because 2023 was when I graduated high school and then I started college, and so it was just like a big exciting year for me. And then 2024 was very similar in that vibe because it was also like I like studied abroad that year and things like that. So like this year was just like this one was like a lot calmer than the other ones have been, and I feel like I need to like lock in more and I need to do more stuff. And yeah, it's not been like it hasn't been awful. Like I would say like my least favorite year I've ever lived was 2020. And I don't know if you guys have like context clues, but like
did we all live through the same year? I don't
that
know.
Was a rough year, bro. That was rough.
A year. That was certainly a year.
But yeah, so it hasn't been like the worst year ever, but it hasn't been like amazing. And so I'm kind of like looking forward to 2026 being better. One thing though about 2025, it was like the years, like it was like the year for movies.
It was the year for fandom culture.
Oh
I'll
my
say that
god!
Much. It was the year for weird kids.
But I think I think 2026 is going to be
I
more of
think so.
the movie year
Yeah.
because there's a lot of
There's a lot of
amazing things coming out
movies,
this
yeah.
next year.
There's a lot of stuff that's going down, and you're
Doomsday.
gonna hear you're gonna hear from us about it. Trust us on that one. You'll be hearing. So yeah, I think 2026 is looking up so far. On that note of movies and fandom culture, a little bit, I have noticed that on TikTok, I've been getting these videos of people saying like, "Oh, 2026 is gonna be the new 2016," and I'm wondering if that's like even true, because I remember 2025 January literally lasted a month. People were like, "2020 is back. 2020 is back in full force." People were, doing their 2020 TikTok dances to freaking Mother, back on it.
Oh God.
With the indie kid filter and their bunny hats. It was an interesting couple of weeks, but that was all it was. It was a couple of weeks. But I'm wondering if the 2016 nostalgia core is gonna actually come back, because I have kind of been seeing it like already. Like, have you seen like the Great Meme Reset stuff? That's been
Yes, about how which I agree with because I like don't enjoy AI memes. Like I'm just like they're not
horrible.
funny.
No, they're not.
Like one, like the use of AI is like bad, especially when it's like especially when you use it for like art. I did air quotes for those of you that are like listening. Um because it like steals art, and as somebody who is an artist, I just like absolutely hate it. So it's just I like the idea of like a great meme reset. I think we need to start fresh. I think we need a full factory reset.
I agree. I agree. I think we've been on the like 6-7 train for a little bit too long now. I I told you I went to see Beetlejuice. I was in New York and I saw Beetlejuice, which is incredible. I love Beetlejuice. It's like my favorite media, one of my favorite pieces of media out there. And they do a little bit of improv in the show, and they did a 6-7 joke. Like they did multiple 6-7 jokes in the show. Like the first one was some kid in the audience was like, "I'm 10, 11," and then the actor who played Beetlejuice literally he did the hand motion and he was like, 10, 11, are we unsure? 10, 11. And I was like, was that intentional? And then about like 10 minutes later, Delia says 6-7. And I was like, huh?
Guys, can we get like meme culture off of Broadway? Like,
yeah, can we get out? Please, actually, you know what? Stop. That's enough. It's terrifying. It's scary. So I'm kind of looking forward to the Great Meme Reset. Whether it happens or not, that is left to be seen. I think that a lot of people say certain things will happen before the new year, and then it just like fizzles out within like a week, or people forget about it, or it just doesn't happen. Period. So I am curious to see kind of what happens. With that being said, do we have any goals for the new year as it starts to roll around?
honestly, like so last year I made a 2025 like bingo board. I did not complete everything on that bingo board, which I think is okay because there were 25 different things on it, and I really didn't know what the year was going to look like at the start of the year. And again, I don't really know what 2026 is going to look like. Like, I have goals and stuff I would like to complete, but a lot of them were like chiller. Like, they were like, oh, get a new piercing, which I didn't do. But one thing that I did instead of that was get a tattoo. So, like, I feel like I like completed what I needed to complete, even though I didn't finish that board entirely, but I did get like a lot of things on there. I don't really know. I don't have like I don't tend to make like really goals. I want to make another one of those at some point, and I think I'll make one, and then like the next time we like film a podcast episode, maybe we can like go over it. But I kind of just want to like do good in school because we are college students. That's one thing about us.
Help.
I want to do good in school. I want to do good in like the positions that I have. So what I mean by that is I hold like a position within me in the first like 15 minutes of our podcast. I bring up our sorority. Fun fact, we're both in a sorority.
Sigma Kappa.
Lisk for real. And one thing is I like have a position in the house. I want to do good in that. I want to do good. I do theater. I'm a drama major. I want to do good in like whatever roles or positions I get. I just want to like be better as a person, and I think that's like really my biggest like goals for 2026. I just kind of want to be a better person,
Yeah,
which
real actually.
I don't know.
Real. No, I agree totally. I feel like this year I've kind of been slacking on being a good person. Not like I haven't been like evil. I mean, like not in the conventional sense anyway.
No, we've met eviler people this year.
We've met plenty of evil people this year. So I don't think I've been like the worst of the worst, but I definitely haven't been. I haven't been on top of my game in a lot of ways. I have been slacking in terms of like my academics, and like my drive has been seriously down. I've kind of been like spending the year like, what am I even doing this for? What's the point? So I kind of want to find the point again. I kind of want to
want to find the plot.
I want to find the plot. I want to give myself a reason. Okay? for all my homies, if you know, you know. Um, so I definitely want to like, I don't know, find something to motivate me again. I am motivated by like my goals in terms of career and like academics. I think that is something that's really like I'm really passionate about. But I definitely find that I get overwhelmed very easily. So something that I definitely want to focus on is my academics. I want to lock in really hard this year and like put that first in like most of my life, most of my like endeavors this year. I think I want to try and make sure that I'm like doing stuff that's gonna help me in the long run. As well as like I don't know. I kind of also want to like put myself out there more and like do more fun things. I haven't really been doing fun things. I know I said that I've been slacking, but what I mean by slacking is I mean I've been bed rotting and like spending time at home and not like going out and doing fun things that are like good for my mental health. So I think that I want to do more fun things because I think that is an important part of like bettering yourself as a person.
Yeah, I have. So one thing, like I mentioned my bingo board, and I'm bringing it up again. One thing that I wanted to put on it for this next year is do something fun during the summer, but that feels so vague. But like, I genuinely think I need that as a goal. Not that I haven't had like fun summers. The last 2 summers that I've had have been very like fun and eventful and character development.
Eventful.
Like,
Eventful.
yeah, they've been eventful. Trust. We'll talk about them in a future episode. But I just like I like my character growth summers, my character development summers. And I kind of want another one, and so I need to figure out what I want to do for summer because it's January. Like, the things that you need to apply for summer are like all of them like close in like February, March. Like they're like because you need to have your summer planned out before it, and that's just like the way it is, the way life goes. Um, and so I have my goal to do something fun this summer. That's a pretty solid goal.
I think so. I think that is a solid goal. It is kind of weird how early we have to like plan our summers. Like I feel like I literally applied for like an internship type deal, field school thing, like in fall, and it was like that
For
feels
summer, yeah.
that feels so early. But I mean, I guess in retrospect, it kind of does make sense. But it's like I mean, it is pretty far out, but there's like a lot of people who want to like take advantage of those opportunities. And I think I really appreciate how many opportunities are out there for like college students, no matter how niche your subject is.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
Yeah, it is really cool. This is speaking as two people who have like fairly niche majors and like interests. So no, put it away.
Sorry.
Real. So yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to summer. I think that it's gonna be busy. I think it's gonna be busy. I think that there's gonna have like a lot of stuff happening. I'm just hoping that it's busy in a different way than my summer was this past year because I think it was more stressful than I wanted it to be. I definitely had a little bit of like rose-colored glasses on going into summer last year, and I think I've kind of woke. I'm kind of woke. I've awoken to
the woker.
I'm the woker. I'm the woker now. Okay, I've woken up to the reality of life, and that is that not everything is happy and shiny and fun. So it's okay though. You can make it fun and shiny, and I think TBH, the podcast, part of that. Part of that. I like having fun. I like doing silly, fun things, and this is a silly, fun thing.
Yeah.
So real.
One other like just silly like throwaway goal is I want to grow my hair out this next year. 2025 was a hair year for me. It was a hair year for me. I did like a billion different things with my hair this year, and including cutting it to like my shoulders, which is like, for the people who know me know that that's insane. Like, and it's because the last time I had like short hair was like 8 years before that, because I just constantly had like long hair, but I really miss it, and I think that's just a small little goal for myself, is to like grow my hair back out, because I miss having long hair. It's just, yeah.
So real. Actually, do you have any like fun hair color goals that you're like looking to?
See, I feel like I like did all my fun hair color goals this last year. Like I did like a bunch of different rainbow colors. I think I need to like keep it a little bit like natural for right now.
Yeah.
Especially because my hair is really damaged and it needs to grow out. I think after like this phase, I'm gonna probably just like do like red at the bottom, and then dye these top streaks black, so then it just doesn't grow out ugly. Because I hate when my hair grows out ugly. It's just the worst. Like, it just makes me cringe. So I don't know, but I definitely think in like a future podcast episode, I want to like go over all of our hair eras, because we are both people who like have done a lot with our hair.
Yeah. It's a pipeline. You go down it once and you're never getting off.
I literally want to get a cosmetology license after I graduate, because I do my hair so much and I'm so obsessed with it.
No, real. It's like a good thing to have, I think. I know people who have cosmetology licenses who just like, don't own a salon or anything. It is like a fun thing to have, and then you can like legally do other people's hair and like charge money for it, which is crazy.
And I could work at a salon, who knows, maybe. I mean, I want to do stuff that works with my degree, because I'm paying for this degree for a reason, but you never know.
Looking at the state of the economy though, if this podcast takes off, hey, I'm just saying. Hey, I'm not saying anything, but I
love the idea of doing drama and doing theater, but honestly, doing a podcast sounds like hella fun.
Yeah, not a bad alternative. And to be honest, you make a lot more money doing social media and like podcasts and YouTube than you could ever make doing either of what we want to do. Like, I'm sorry, as much as I love archaeology, I'm living in a hole for the rest of my life. I've sealed my fate.
What if I get famous off of the podcast, meet famous people, bring them onto the podcast, then they make me the set designer for all of their movies?
Hey, you know what?
If you guys want to hire me as a set designer, I am open to work. # open to work on LinkedIn.
LinkedIn in bio.
Guys, follow my link. Don't follow my socials. Follow my LinkedIn.
Yes. Yeah. It's tough out here. The job market is not. It's not looking too hot, guys. It's kind of in the gutter right now. I'm scared.
Real. I'm also scared.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, I think we should get into what our current obsessions are. Because so one thing me and Parker do all day, every day, every single day, we just send each other TikToks and reels. Like, I sent you a video. I don't even know what platform it was on, because we use all of them. We use all of them. And it was like when you're having a conversation with your friend on one app, and then a different conversation on the other one. And that's literally what we are, because we were like sending reels, and specifically like FNAF and Spider-Man reels on Instagram, because I've the new FNAF movie came out. We watched it, and now we're obsessed with it.
Stay tuned for a video on
Um,
that one.
oh yes,
Yeah, episode on
which
that.
I am not a FNAF fan, or I haven't been ever,
I am.
and now I am.
Yeah.
In this last month, I have become obsessed. I've seen so many lore videos. I've seen so many MatPat lore videos because I
Oh my
love
God.
MatPat.
I love you, MatPat. If you're watching this, MatPat, I love you. We're such big fans.
We're huge fans. I think like game theory and film theory. I think it was
Game
film theory. That was like my number one or like number two. It was in like my top 5
Hashtag
most
YouTube
watched
Rewind.
YouTube channels like of the year. Yeah, what they like made like a YouTube like
It was
a
like
YouTube
Rap.
Spotify Wrapped, but
It
they
was so
didn't call it
scary.
YouTube
It was-
Rewind, and I'm
no.
mad about that. Bring back YouTube
Bring back
Rewind.
YouTube Rewind. I don't gap. I don't care who's on the platform. I don't care if PewDiePie isn't the most subscriber person anymore. I don't care, okay? Bring it back. Bring it back.
Bring back YouTube. Another
back
car
YouTube
just like pulled up and they just parked and they haven't got it out.
I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay? Does it look like I care? No.
They're just like they I just don't want them to like look over and then see us just like talking into a camera holding these little tiny
tiny little
microphones.
microphone. My mini mic with a little puff ball on top, like, you know.
That's probably
It's a-
so annoying. Like ASMR. Sorry. We will never do ASMR. We are too loud and
No.
annoying for that.
No, it's gonna start as like it's gonna be bad. If we ever try to do that, it's gonna be horrible.
I would just like accidentally just burst out laughing or like
Pretty much like we've been doing this entire episode actually.
I have a really bad issue with like volume control. Like I never know when I'm speaking too loudly, and especially in public. Whenever I go in public, I always am just like speaking like hella loudly to my friends. And I think part of it is because I do theater. I think that's my problem. Actually, all of my issues are because I do theater.
I can attest. I was also
But I think it's like, oh, there's noise around. I need to speak louder.
back of the stadium, back of the auditorium.
Yeah,
Make your
the
voice
amount of
hit the back
times.
of the auditorium.
The amount
okay?
of times I have just like stood on one end of the wall and had to scream to the other end of the wall. Like I can't even like tell you how many times because I have done that for every show I've acted in.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
act anymore,
Yeah, I don't either.
but
I don't either. That was a time.
there was a time. It was an era.
Scary era, you know.
But yeah. So speaking of that, we just like keep derailing the like topic. Yeah, so our current obsessions have been over text. We are talking about the podcast, and all we're doing is like, oh, we should do this, we should do that, we need to buy this. Like, that's our current like text conversation. Then on TikTok, what if we just like send
it's been, like,
whatever
random stuff?
Like,
Like
it's
I
just-
send anything that I think you'd find funny. I send to you. Like it could be like like it doesn't even have to be revolving around like FNAF or Marvel or anything like that. It literally could be something so ridiculously stupid, and I'd be like, yeah, Shrey, you would love this. Shrey, you would love this. Let me hit send real quick.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do as well. TikTok has like streaks, like you can do TikTok streaks with
God,
people.
yeah.
The only person I have a TikTok streak with is Parker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hashtag embarrassing. The fact that we even have a TikTok streak is like crazy. And then on Instagram, it's just FNAF and Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
The amount of like, and I've also been like on YouTube, just like watching like this is what I think Doomsday is gonna be about, and like, and then I've been rewatching like the interviews from like 2019, like specifically like either Far From Home, No Way Home, or like Infinity War and Endgame interviews, because I love the entire Marvel cast and everything. My favorite is the Spider-Man MCU movies. Huge fan. I am, and the fact that we are getting a new Spider-Man movie this year, I am so excited for that. Like it is like the only thing I've been talking about to people about. I've just been like, guys, did you know we're getting a new Spider-Man movie? Like,
by the way, have you
I'm
guys
insufferable.
heard of Spider-Man?
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed, and it's a problem, and I have an obsession, and I would love to meet both Tom Holland and Zendaya and everybody else in those movies, and I'd love to meet Robert Downey Jr.
I love you, RDJ. Did you know I have a character based off of Robert Downey Jr.? I made an original character in High school, beginning of high school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Made based off of Robert Downey Jr. Okay? So, RDJ.
I think I just want
If
to
you're
be
out there,
him.
no, exactly. I used to want to be like I wanted to be him so bad. I have, okay, have, not had. I have at least 3 pairs of Iron Man sunglasses.
I
Like I'm
don't.
not even I'm not even joking. I see them in the store and I can't help myself. I'm like, oh my god, red tinted glasses. Oh my god, I need them so bad.
My
So,
screen time is really high. It's really bad.
oh my god, I don't even want to check my screen time. I feel like I've delved down a hole that I can never crawl out of again. I think that I've kind of cooked myself. This is I've made a hell of my own creation.
See, the thing is, my screen time being high is crazy because I also do play a lot of video games, and I was like looking at like my video game time for this one like realm that I have with some of my friends. I don't know if you're in that Minecraft realm or not. I don't have no idea. But I was like checking my time, and I was like, oh, I'm probably the person who spent the most time on this realm, and I have like 2 days on it, and which is a lot. And then I like look at my phone watching history, and it's like I have so many hours every single day on like TikTok and YouTube, and I kind of need to like stop. Like it's like a problem. I am so chronically online. I need to get a job.
Yeah, actually, I need to get paid. I should be getting paid for the amount of time I spend on TikTok at this point.
I send people like those job application memes, bro. Send them to me.
Yeah,
Send them to
actually,
me.
run it back. Run it back. Give them to me. Do you have any job applications?
There's a reason they're on my feed.
Right? I feel like TikTok is trying to tell me something, and it's to get a job, get a life, leave the house, touch grass, you know?
I don't leave
No,
the house.
I
I
don't
tell
either.
people this. People are like, so like I was hanging out with some of my high school friends yesterday, and they were like, so what have you been up to? And I've been like, so all I do is go to class, come back home, and do homework, then play Roblox with my friends until 2 a.m. every single day. I don't. I wish I was like lying about that, but I'm being 100% honest when I say that is what I do every single day.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a problem, and I need to I need to like go and like get like dad lore or something, like the dad
Right?
lore
Like I'm
trend.
saying, yeah. I feel like I've been too chronically online. Like I feel like I've always kind of been chronically online. Like growing up on the internet, growing up in the height of like YouTube and all of this like crazy stuff that's like new. I feel like that's always just been something that's been a part of me. And for what it's worth, it has contributed to a lot of like how I am today. But now the internet is not, it's not that much of a character developer. I'll be so honest. Like I can't keep seeing.
It's a character undeveloped.
Yeah, actually, it is. It's a brainwave manipulator. It deletes your brain cells. I think it's not adding anything in there. It's
Oh,
just
100%.
and unfortunately, it has become one of my obsessions. Unfortunately, I am obsessed with TikTok and YouTube and the internet, and I don't really like that. I think I need to stop doing that. So maybe that should be one of my goals is to use my phone less.
I think I
like,
need to
talk to real people.
have hobbies again.
Literally, that's actually so real. I feel like I don't have any hobbies anymore. Recently I've been getting back into drawing, which I haven't done in like a year for my own like self. Like I'm employed by the
You're
school
like
paper.
digital art.
Yeah. I'm like I've done murals and like other work which has kind of been payment, but it's mostly been like passion projects, things like that, big pieces, or like here and there some money sprinkled in from the paper doing like art for newspaper, like articles. And I've recently been getting back into doing my own digital arts for funsies, and it's felt so rewarding to just like get to do something that I'm not obligated to share with other people or like that I have to do to make money or anything like that. It's just like nice to have something I can do that isn't just scrolling on TikTok.
Yeah, I agree with that because which I'm this is one thing I'm super grateful for. The last 2 years, all of the art that I've done has been either like for school or it's been for getting paid, which is amazing, or like it's been for a show, like it's been for like something that's like productive and stuff. And which I'm not saying like all art isn't productive, like it is productive. Oh my god, I'm rambling. But I haven't really done any like art or like fun creative stuff just for myself. And I used to do that. Like I used to do that a lot. Like I don't know. I just like used to paint just for like myself and like back when I was like not even in high school, like a little bit in high school, but I need to like get back into that. I need to get back into like doing arts and crafts. Like I was like doing these like DIY jeans. We just started at the beginning of winter break and we are almost done with winter break and I haven't finished them. And it's like I have time. I can do that. But all I'm doing instead is just going on my phone and or like playing video games. Like all I do is go on my phone or play video games. It is bad.
I feel like I don't even play video games, which is really sad because I used to. Oh, well, okay, I take that back. I did just recently get Frontiers of Pandora, which has been like incredible, but I haven't really played it much because my grandma's visiting and she's kind of taken over the television, which is where I have my Xbox, which is what it's on. So I haven't played it since she's been here, but it was really cool to like. I don't know. I feel like even breaking away from your phone and doing other stuff, even if it's just like watching a real movie instead of scrolling on TikTok and like getting 5-second dopamine hits is better than doing that, you know? I feel like doing anything, even if it's not productive, but like, you know, just for yourself that's away from your phone is so helpful for your mental state. And I feel like I just haven't done that. And like, I don't know. Like, I mean, like you said you had like a like DIY jean project, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have a project that I've been meaning to do for like a ribbon skirt because like I'm native and I love making stuff. I love making stuff and like beadwork and stuff that I got into really deep into over the summer because I low key didn't have anything else to do. There was no phone over the summer. Okay.
That is one thing I really
Yeah,
loved
I
that I
actually
just
kind
like
of miss that.
I kind of miss like not like being on my phone all the time. And with school and
Literally.
stuff, you are because you just
Yeah.
like you can't like be a college student these days without having your own personal laptop.
Yeah.
It's like a requirement
It
because
literally is. You
everything,
can't.
Canvas, like things, it's just all on there. And then with addition to your laptop, everything that's on your laptop is also on your phone. So you
Exactly.
can't like exist without your phone as a
Mhm.
college student in like the big 2-5.
Yeah, it's impossible. You can't do it. Because
And
like
so
I mean, even outside of academics, like we have like the Slack for our sorority is on our
mhm.
phones. We have like all of this club information that's on our phones, Discord servers, Slack
All of my
servers, all of
friends,
this.
like
Yeah,
all of
all of
my
my.
plans that I make,
Yeah,
they're always
exactly.
just they're
Like
through text.
like I feel like I need to start writing stuff via carrier pigeon at this point. Like
What if we carry fish each other as a bit for a whole year? We just carry your fish each other.
we should be like Dolly Parton, you know, she only uses a fax machine.
What an icon! I love Dolly Parton.
I love her.
I want to. What if we went to Dollywood?
guys, Dollywood video, Dollywood episode.
It would be kind of lit. What if we like walked around Dollywood and just interviewed people? That'd be so fun. Like dead ass, that would be so fun.
Agree. That would be.
I like
so
talk
fun,
about
actually.
like talking to people like it doesn't cause me immense anxiety. Like I am a very anxious person.
Same.
But like if you but like people don't know me as an anxious person because like the only people I talk to are my friends. And then like to my friends I'm like this, like how I am currently being. But like when I meet you for the first time I'll be like, yeah. That's such a bad example. Like I traveled. I was on vacation. I went to Zion, National Park in Utah. Everybody says I say that wrong. Like everybody says I don't want to talk about how I say things wrong. I'm like Canadian. I say
sorry.
big.
I was emoting to the word Utah. My bad. I was not.
No. But like I don't like there were like times when like random people would come up to me and it would be like just like be like, hey, can I pet your dog? And I'd be like, yeah, sure. And I just like overthink every single thing I'm saying to like these random people that I've never met before. And I'm like, what if I like somebody said like happy holidays to me and I said, yeah, you too. And I was like, and then I later was like walking away and I was like, wait, should I have said happy holidays? Should I have said like, oh, I hope you have a wonderful new year? Like instead of like just saying you too, like it's bad.
Yeah. No, actually real. I overthought. I don't know what's the. Anyways, I was rethinking a conversation I had with like a girl in the mall who said she really liked my choker, and I was like, "Oh my god, thank you, that's so sweet." And she asked where I got it from, and I was like, "Oh, I got it from like this store in Capitol Hill." And then I walked away from it, and I was like, "Happy holidays." And then I walked away, and I was like, "Should I have not said that? Why did I talk so much? Why was I doing that? What did I do? Why did I do that?" It's just it's. I don't like interacting with people. It's scary.
One thing that if this podcast like blows up ever and we become like famous, if like a person stops me on the street, I don't know how I'm gonna interact. Like I don't know how I will be as like a person. Like honestly, even if it's like a mutual that I know, like not one of my friends, but just somebody that I know, and they stop me on the street to talk to me, I'll just be so awkward. Like I'm
Yeah.
just like I don't know how to have a normal conversation with the person.
I feel like even with some of my friends that I haven't like talked to in a while, like high school friends, like you were just talking about,
Mhm.
like it's so awkward because it's like I feel like I don't know how to interact with you anymore. Like I'm not around you enough to like be myself completely, and at this point it feels like strained or weird or awkward to like try to be myself.
The only
Like
person I talk to is Parker.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. Real. Woo, who said that? So it's just kind of scary to talk to people that you haven't talked to before or in a while. Like, I mean, I feel like I even feel that way about family members sometimes, like distant, not
Yes.
distant family members. I don't really have any super distant family members, but like aunts and uncles and like even my grandparents sometimes. I'm just like, I don't know how to talk to you. Because like I haven't seen you in like months and I don't know how to talk to you. Sometimes years. And I just don't I'm so socially awkward. It hurts. It hurts real bad. And TBH, I don't think the internet helps with that. I think I think me being on my phone more, I've become more illiterate. My vocabulary has become decimated. Like it's I don't have the knowledge in my brain that I had in high school. Like which is crazy.
Yes.
I feel like I talk like an insane person. Like I've realized this recently.
I
where
do talk
just,
like an insane
well,
person.
yeah, I mean, like I do. Period.
There's something wrong with us.
There's something. But I've realized this recently is that like I have a habit of blanking when I'm talking to people that I'm not comfortable with. I will literally just all thoughts leave my brain. I'll be mid sentence and I'll just gone. And it takes me like 10 to 20 seconds to recover, and I realize I've just been staring into space for that whole time, which is why I don't talk in class anymore. I don't do anything.
Oh my god.
Which is like I think low key, I think that the phone, I think me being on the internet has worsened that. It's made like my ability to talk to other people so much worse because I've just been consuming content and not actually talking to people. And you
Goal of
only
2026: throw away my phone.
yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it in a lockbox. I'm gonna throw it off of Snoqualmie Falls, and it's gone forever.
Washington. By the way, we are from Washington. We talk about this all the goddamn time. We we cannot stop mentioning that we are from Washington. We cannot stop mentioning that we hate Canadians. That is a joke, by the way. I have so many friends who are Canadian, and I love them.
Yeah.
I just, as a joke, I
Listen.
say I hate all Canadians. I don't. I am not that kind of American.
Just,
You know, somebody one time thought I was Canadian. I was like,
who do you think you're talking to right now? Actually,
and this
I
was
know
when
you
I
don't
was
mean me.
in Berlin, and I was like, oh, based off of your accent, I think you're from Canada, and I'm like,
what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I was like, you're joking, you're joking. But sometimes I say sorry as a bit.
I feel like I do that too. I feel like certain words will just enter my brain and into my vocabulary as a joke, and then it just kind of devolves into my actual like into the actual way that I talk, which is really
like when
scary.
everyone was saying like bottle of water,
Bottle of-
I unironically said that
yeah.
as a bit for like a whole year, and then I was like, I need to stop, and I need to be like bottle of water,
Yeah.
which sounds worse, honestly.
Bottle of water. Yeah, real. So actually, I think my New Year's resolution is to talk to people more and not use my phone as much. Like actually be a person, be a real human being. Go outside. TBH. Hey, we're outside right now.
Well, no.
Well,
No,
we're in
we're
a
not.
car, but we're outside of our homes, which is more than I
An
can
improvement.
say. Usually, it is an improvement.
Better
We're
than I
getting
have
somewhere.
been doing.
Exactly.
Because I think the only time I left my house was when we went on a road trip to Zion.
Yeah, that's The only time
This
I've left.
entire break. And it's been 2 weeks since break has started.
Yeah, the only time I've left my house was when we went on a vacation to New York City, and when I tell you, I loved that. You want to know why? Because nobody talks to you. Nobody talks to you in New York.
Nobody
Literally,
talks to you in
nobody talks
Seattle.
to you here either. Yeah, exactly. Which is kind of my point. It's like it feels like Seattle, but just like
Better. We should
yeah,
we
better.
need we should go there.
Better.
I need to
Actually,
go to New York because I need to watch a Broadway performance
there.
of something.
Yeah,
Anything.
real.
The Greatest Showman specifically. I am the biggest Greatest Showman fan.
But hey, who's counting? You know who's.
Guys, I've said this a million times. Not on the podcast, obviously, because it's the first
A million
episode.
dreams.
But I have said I've said this like a million times to like people I know in my life, even people like I don't know. I will say this over and over again. It's when The Greatest Showman becomes a Broadway musical, I am buying the first ticket to New York and flying there and watching it. I love that musical, and if Hugh Jackman doesn't play the leading role,
Over.
then I'm not going. I don't.
Yeah. Then I don't care.
I will go. But I want to see Hugh Jackman perform live so badly. Oh my god, it would be like a dream come true. Like, I love him in all of his acting roles. I love him more as a musical theater person.
I agree. I know people make fun of him all the time, like for his voice, but he's
Once there was
but I mean, he's literally like a Broadway actor. He's literally like classically
Dude.
trained, bro. Like you can tell he has a Broadway voice.
I'd
can
lose
tell.
my mind if I met that man.
Yeah,
I would lose
No,
my
actually,
mind. I think I would
like I
pass out.
feel like even the people who make fun of him, like, come on, if you can't tell me that if you did not see Hugh Jackman perform live, you wouldn't be like
You wouldn't be losing your
mesmerized?
mind.
I mean, it's Hugh Jackman. Like, let's be so honest here. Come on,
Yeah.
insane.
Did you only see Beetlejuice or did you see
I
anything?
only saw Beetlejuice. Yes, I only saw one show. That was all we had time for, and also only had money.
Yeah,
for.
you were only there for like
I was only there for 4 days. I was there
Yeah.
for 4 days,
which is a short amount of time to go to
It
New
was
York
not
for.
enough. It was no. New York is huge. New York is enormous. It's literally like I'm saying New York. I'm referring to the city, not the state. You know, but for a city, it is a very very large city, and a lot of this stuff we just didn't get to see. And like I wanted to go to well, we went to the Natural History Museum, the American Museum of Natural History, and we were there for like an hour. That place is like 5 levels. Like, it's 5 stories tall. It's huge. It's enormous. It's like half the size of like our campus. It's literally giant. I didn't get to see nearly as much as I wanted, but I did get to see Lucy, which this matters not to anyone except for me. But I got to see Lucy, which is Australopithecus afarensis, which means a lot to me. So I'm happy I got to see her. But yeah, I mean, I want to go back to New York. It was definitely not enough time to see everything. I feel like I want to travel more. I feel like I haven't like I feel like I travel a lot already, but I don't know. I feel like I don't like I don't leave the house. I don't even get to go out here. Like, I don't even get to travel in my own state.
Dude, I haven't been on a plane in a year, and that's fucking crazy.
Dang, that is
I
actually
know,
really
right?
crazy.
It's not that crazy. There's people who've
Well, yeah,
never
there
been
are
on a
people who-
plane in like their
yeah,
entire lives.
Yeah, or
But-
like people who haven't left the state, which is still crazy to me.
To me, not
But-
leaving the state is insane. I mean, I get it. Like, not everybody comes from like. I definitely come from like place of privilege. Like the fact that I've gotten to travel like the world, and I'm only 20 is like crazy.
Mhm.
But never leaving the state is like so crazy to me. Like, I can't even imagine just only ever like being in one place. Not that I haven't like I've never lived anywhere but Washington. Really, and like I need that experience, low-key. I need to like move away from this specifically like our side of Washington. Like, I haven't even lived in like Eastern Washington, which
Mhm.
for those of you not in this state, you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about because I
No.
sound like a crazy person.
It's-
But it's a different place.
I mean, we have like
different
every
place.
single biome here. We have a rainforest.
Mhm.
We have a rainforest, and the average degree temperature in winter is like 40. You're
But that's
telling me,
only like at this half of the
yeah,
state. The other half of
yeah,
the
the
state, the
other half
average
of
is
the
like a
state
lot
is,
higher.
yeah, it's like
I don't
there's
know what
like,
it is,
I don't
but
know either, but but there's like even in central Washington, which is way different than eastern Washington. It's like, what are you even talking about? Like they're next to each other. But I mean, the
they're
entire
so
state is
different.
huge. Yeah. So I feel like I haven't even really gotten the chance to travel my own state or like live anywhere except for the area we
I
live
can't
in.
remember the last time I was even like near Pullman, other than like when I was driving just now to like come back here. But I didn't like stop anywhere other than Wingstop to get food. I have a Wingstop addiction. I also have an addiction to Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
It's a Taco Bell. It's a problem. um, yeah, but like I don't I can't remember the last time I've been in that even like side of the state. Like it's like I feel like I don't go anywhere. I just stay in like
Yeah.
Seattle and in the greater
Yeah.
Seattle. I don't leave my like county.
Yeah, no, we just kind of stay in King County. TBH, I feel like I don't even.
Not that you need to. King County has
No, King County
everything.
is like, it's like the thing with Washington is like
Everything.
people I feel like have a very distorted view of like what the state is like, and I think that a lot of people think that like everywhere here is like Seattle, and that's just not the case. Like it is 90% small town. Like there's small towns everywhere. This state is not as populated as people think it is. Like we're a big state. Obviously, we're more populated than Oregon, but
I'm an Oregon hater, like number one
I'm
Oregon
an
hater.
All my homies hate Oregon. Who said that?
I think one of my biggest reasons is because my brother goes to school there.
I almost hit a man crossing a road in Portland. A freeway, not a road. Sorry.
Why?
Crossing a freeway.
Why are you crossing a freeway?
Right, exactly. So that's where my beef comes from. Also, somebody tried to steal my dog when I was there.
Okay, so none of this has ever happened to me, and I go to Oregon way more than you do. Like I am like this last year alone. Like I say, I don't like leave my state, and then I'm like, oh yeah, but I went to Oregon like 10 times this last year, and it's like true, I have. Like I like every time my brother comes up here, he's like, you want to go to Portland, and I'm like,
no,
why not? Let's go.
No, not me. I don't want to go. I don't ever want to go to Portland. No, thank you. No hate to my homies down in Oregon. Okay, the people in Oregon, they're fine. They're fine. It's just the state that sucks. Anyways, who said that? Who said that? Must have been the wind.
Oh my god, yeah. This state is great. Did you know that I've never been to the San Juans before this year? And that's like the islands in Washington.
I hadn't either, yeah. Like I'd never been up there, and I'd heard so much talk about them, like off like Friday Harbor and like all of this.
The thing is, it's not like I haven't planned to go up there before. It's just it's never happened.
TBH, I don't think I ever planned to go up there. I'll be so honest. I just kind of wanted like a different experience. I certainly got one. Certainly got an experience.
Now there's a place I never want to visit again. It is called San Juan Islands.
Yeah, you will never catch me in the San Juan Islands.
Watch us like go there at some point.
If that happens, and you catch us on San Juan Islands, feel free to take us out because we're not in our right minds. Okay, send us to a hospital.
I wouldn't see. The only reason I would go back there is to visit my friends.
Yeah,
specifically.
Yeah, exactly.
I would never go there because I want to go there.
No,
never go there because I want to be there.
I would never go of my own free will.
Washington Islands are overhyped. If you want to move to Washington because you want to visit the islands, or if you want to travel here to visit the islands, don't do it. Don't travel here. Go travel to a better island. All of the islands are exactly the same. Yeah. You've been to one. You've been to all of them because we went to like we did like a little trip, and we went to which island did we go to?
San Juan Island.
No. After that, like when we were like beginning of the school year. What? Do you remember that?
No, no.
It was just us two, and we like drove to an island and back in one day.
We went to my tribe's reservation. We went to the Suquamish Reservation, the Port Madison. We went to Bainbridge Island.
Bainbridge is the same as the other ones. Yeah, I went to Whidbey with like our bigs, like before that, and
my family's from Whidbey. Like
they're all the same.
They're all the same. Like literally, they're all the same. All of them. So I feel like literally you've seen him one. You've seen one. You've seen one. You've seen them all. So if you are planning to visit a Washington Island and you've never been before, go to one. That's it. That's my advice. Go to one island that you think you'll like. Don't bother going to another
We
ones.
should do a podcast episode about things you need to do when you visit Washington.
Yes, absolutely. We have a lot of insights.
Specifically Seattle. We know Seattle.
Yes, we do know Seattle. We know Seattle very well.
I think about like what we like did this really recently. We went to Pike's Place like the other day, and we just like we were walking around and we talked to one of the guys, and they were like, "Oh, where are you guys from?" And we're like, "Oh, we're from Seattle," and they're like, "Locals here on the weekend?
On the weekend in the holiday season? Who are you?"
Yeah, that was
it
embarrassing.
It was a little bit embarrassing.
I also out loud said, I think my only problem with this place is that there's too many people outside of Washington here. And like some random lady turned around and said sorry to me. I felt so bad. Like I didn't mean to be like rude. Like it obviously wasn't like intentionally
it was just
like
an offhand comment, please.
Yeah.
It's not about you.
No, it's not about you.
You don't understand.
Please visit the state. Please visit.
Please visit.
Don't move here.
No.
Please visit.
Don't move here. Actually, you know what?
Move away from Washington.
If you're planning to visit, it's a wonderful state. Please come visit. If you're planning to move here, it sucks.
Don't do it. You do not want to live here.
Okay? Don't
It's
come.
too expensive.
Do not come to my town.
Do not come to my town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Do not come to my town.
Oh my gosh. You know, it's kind of looking like our hour's almost up here.
Yeah. We wanted to keep this first episode to an hour. I don't know if we're gonna like ever have episodes longer than an hour.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want to be like one of those podcast people doing like 5-hour episodes. Like hell no. Hell nah. But like maybe in the future we'll like explore depending on what the topic we're talking. I didn't say words. Those weren't words. Depending on what topic we're talking about, we might like maybe 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, maybe 30 minutes. I don't think we'd ever do like a 30-minute episode. I think we have too much to say.
In case you haven't
we're
noticed,
annoying.
Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, there's something wrong with us. Yeah. So we talk a lot. With that being said, I think that this has been a wonderful first episode. We've talked a little bit about our goals for the new year, and I think that this is a great place to start. I think starting a podcast is actually a great way to get out and like do more things and push ourselves to like be better people, I think.
And we are going to be posting this on Spotify and on YouTube. I do think you can comment on Spotify, but if you are watching this on YouTube, or if you're listening to this on Spotify, then go follow us on YouTube, which would be Liddy, and vice versa. You guys should comment like ideas and things you want us to talk about. We will talk about literally anything. If we've never heard of it before, we will still talk about this topic because we will like do research,
do extensive research,
like,
and
which is like I don't know if you guys know this, we are like insane research people. Like we just like dive deep into like one specific niche thing.
We love a good rabbit hole. Please send us all of your rabbit holes. If you have things that you haven't seen someone talk about before,
we'll talk about it.
Yeah, and you want someone to talk about it, we'll do it. We will talk about it. So please, if you have any ideas,
we also have a very niche, weird interests and hobbies that are oddly specific. And we will get into them at some point because that's why we want to talk about our weird interests.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
And for social medias, we have follow us on Spotify, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, and follow us on TikTok. We have for Spotify and YouTube, we only have this joint account, but for Instagram and TikTok, we also both have our personal accounts, which you should also follow us on.
So give us a follow.
My personal account is Shreyu_22 on everything. Which my name is spelled Sharayu. For those of you who don't know, but it should be written somewhere here.
Yeah, we'll have them around somewhere. It'll be like in the bio. It'll be somewhere depending on what platform you're on. We'll have socials linked in pretty much every video, every episode. So give us a follow, and if you like our content, please stay tuned for more.
And on all platforms, the podcast title is Something's Wrong with Us. Either that or podcast, something like that. You can find it anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to
Absolutely.
plug any of your socials or anything?
Well, my Instagram and my TikTok are both Australia. I'll have them written down somewhere because they're a little bit hard to find. But yeah, so go follow those. I also have an art account.
I also have an art account,
Yes, I have an art.
which
We
is
both
the
have art
same
accounts.
thing, except it says art.
Yeah.
It's my account, but it says art.
My art account is a little bit different as well, but we'll probably have a bit of like a link tree or something that we'll add our socials to. So if you want to find us that way, you can. Anyways, Happy New Year, guys! Happy
Yeah,
New Year!
Happy New Year.
I hope you all follow through with your resolutions. We'll be watching, so you better stick to it.
You guys should comment what your resolution is, and then we'll
Yeah.
judge you.
Yeah,
How about that?
we'll keep tabs on you. Okay.
We'll
Alright.
we'll check in on you personally. You should comment what your resolution is, and we will check up on you
Yeah.
throughout the year. We'll be like, hey, insert random person's name here. Hey Wyatt. What are you?
YN? How's that resolution going?
I hate
Yeah.
that. We will, if you guys want us to read fanfic, we will read fanfic on this.
We will read fanfiction.
I
We will
will
do anything.
gladly read fanfic.
Yes, and also
Do not write fanfic about me,
please
please.
don't, please don't do that.
I
You can
don't.
make edits though. You can make edits.
You should make edits of us,
You can make edits of us.
please.
Anyways,
I'm not begging for an edit. I just would love to edit.
I think it would be fun. I think it would be funny.
Take
Okay.
videos for my TikTok. There's some really good ones.
Don't look at mine. Don't take my videos. Whatever you do, don't take my Mangle cosplay.
It's so good though. It is like such a good cosplay.
What can I say? It'll be better for Comic-Con.
Oh my god, we should go.
Well,
Actually,
duh.
you are going.
Yeah.
I don't have my tickets yet. I should buy tickets for Comic Con.
You should buy tickets. All right. Well, maybe we'll do an episode on that. Maybe we'll recap how Emerald City Comic Con went.
I definitely want to in the future do episodes where we talk to people.
Yes,
or
absolutely.
like have people come in on this podcast.
Yeah.
Like as much as I just like love our like little one-on-one chats, and we will definitely be doing lots of different types of things. This is a podcast where we want to talk about anything and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
That's
have a
it.
happy New Year, guys.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Much love.